Hello everyone and welcome back to my playlist of pathology genetics हम कर रहे हैं from medium Robbins and today our topic of discussion is going to be mutations in mitochondrial genes. Now this topic becomes very important because इसमें कुछ बहुत ही important concepts हैं genetics से related. देखें पहली तो बात आपको ये समझने की है and this is very important concept that your cell contains DNA, most of the DNA I should say, in your nucleus. Obviously आपको पता है कि यहाँ chromosomes हैं and this contains the genetic material. लेकिन एक organelle ऐसा भी है which contains its own DNA. So for example, mitochondria is the organelle which you must remember and you should know कि इस mitochondria के पास अपना genomic material है. So it contains its own DNA. अब इसके पीछे पूरी फिलॉसफी है कि इसके पास क्यों अपना अलग डीएनए है बिकॉज इट इज़ बिलीव्ड दैट माइटोकॉन्ड्रिया वर डेवलप्ड ड्यूरिंग द sequences of evolution perhaps as a symbiotic relationship with some microorganism, but that's a different story and we shall not be discussing this here at the moment. But for now you should know कि आपका जो genetic material है वो DNA में होने के साथ साथ it is also present in the mitochondria. अच्छा एक बात समझ में भी आती है वो ये कि mitochondria is such an important organelle because the job of mitochondria is to undertake oxidative phosphorylation, and the oxidative phosphorylation is the process by which we produce ATP, or ATP is the energy currency of your body. So this is something, adenosine triphosphate, which you all the time need. अच्छा कुछ ऐसे organs हैं which kind of use this ATP quite a lot. So for example, if I tell you, think about your heart. See, your heart is working right from the intrauterine life up till you are dead. So these muscles are contracting all the time, and because the heart is pumping all the time, imagine how much amount of ADP or how much amount of energy it actually needs. So it needs a lot of energy actually. So heart is something which is very much dependent on ATP. So for example, think about your skeletal muscles. Your skeletal muscles, you contract them, you move because of the contraction, relaxation, you do all your jobs because of the movement of the skeletal muscle, और इन्हीं की वजह से आपका पूरा skeleton move करता है. So this is another area which require a lot of ADP. Think about your CNS, your thinking, you are continuously firing your neurons, your kidneys, your liver. So these are all the organs which are working throughout life obviously, and for every living process you need ATP. And some of the organs which I mentioned such as heart, skeletal muscle, CNS, your liver and kidney, they kind of require ATP even more than perhaps the other tissues of the body. So this is the kind of the background that you must know. अच्छा अब बात ये है कि we are discussing mitochondrial gene. जब ज़ाहिर है mitochondria में अपना DNA और genome है तो इसकी अपनी genes होंगी. Now what are those genes doing? We have majority of the genome here in the nucleus, but these genes are specific for producing those proteins which are required for oxidative phosphorylation. So देखिए नेचर ने ना एक सेटअप किया है कि एक स्पेशलाइज यूनिट अलग ही रखा है, स्पेशलाइज सेट ऑफ जीन्स को यहाँ पर अलग ही रखा है जो ऑक्सीडेटिव फॉस्फोराइलेशन कराते हैं और जो इस अलग प्रोसेस का टेक केयर करते हैं. बिकॉज आपको पता है ना डीएनए का काम बेसिकली क्या है. सो वेर एवर वी हैव डीएनए आइदर इन द न्यूक्लियस और द माइटोकॉन्ड्रिया, it will be transcribed first into the RNA and then translated into the protein. और अब ये जो proteins हैं, these proteins can be enzymes, these proteins can be structural proteins. If they are enzymes, they will be taking care of something important such as oxidative phosphorylation. So nature has done for you कि oxidative phosphorylation चूँकि बहुत specific special process है, इस special process को special अलग designated area में इसका genome पूरा अलग ही रखा है. Now if there is any mutation in the gene which is present in the DNA या genome of the mitochondria, then obviously the oxidative phosphorylation के enzymes will be defective. And if oxidative phosphorylation के enzymes are defective, oxidative phosphorylation will be defected and ATP production will be defected, and you will have the consequences of ATP जहाँ जहाँ चाहिए. So now the skeletal muscle, the heart, the CNS, all these organs, liver and kidney, they will be affected. They will not be functioning normal because they don't have normal ATP supply, because the oxidative phosphorylation is not okay, because there is mutation. As a result, the enzymes are not being produced in the normal manner. So that's the kind of the background of all what we will be studying in today's video. Okay, so mitochondria contains its own DNA. This DNA encodes for the RNA, which then translates into proteins which are required for oxidative phosphorylation. If this is defective, then the ATP production will be defected, and ATP dependent organs, kind of all the organs of the body, but more so heart and skeletal muscles and CNS and liver and kidneys, they will be affected. Okay, एक और concept मैं आपको बता दूं, and then we'll start reading. Mitochondrial mutations, mitochondrial aberrations are almost always transferred by mother. Now there is a nice story to this. See, this is a zygote, for example, right? A zygote is produced from an ovum and a sperm, right? This is sperm and ovum, they get to make a zygote. Now sperm में there are almost negligible amount of contribution for mitochondrial DNA. So all the mitochondria in a zygote are basically primarily contributed by the mommy, because mom contributes the mitochondria. So if there is any problem in the mitochondrial DNA in the mother, then there are chances that the baby will be affected. Father doesn't matter, because we don't get mitochondria from the fathers anyways. Okay, अच्छा, अब ये जो baby है, so mother side is always transmitted, almost always, but this baby can be a male or female, because think about it, male baby is what? XY. Where does this X come from? From the mommy. What is a female baby? XX. Where does this X come from? From the mommy, and the other X from the father. So in any case, if it's a male zygote or a female zygote, if there is DNA problem in the mitochondria of the mommy, then the zygote, the baby, regardless of the gender, male or female, is going to get those mutations, right? So all this is now sorted. So let's start reading up. This paragraph should be a piece of cake for you. So mitochondria contains several genes that encode enzymes involved in oxidative phosphorylation. This is something that I told you already. Inheritance of the mitochondrial DNA differs from that of the nuclear DNA in that the mitochondrial DNA is associated with maternal inheritance because it comes from mother. The reason for this peculiarity is that ova contains the normal complement of mitochondria within their abundant cytoplasm, whereas the sperms contain very few in the cytoplasm. Most of the mitochondrial sperm is anyways in the tail for motility. But the bottom line is that the contribution of mitochondria from sperm is negligible, almost zero, and most of it is basically coming from where? From the mom's cytoplasm, okay, ovum cytoplasm. The mitochondrial DNA of the zygote is therefore derived entirely from ovum. That's a high yields line. So a zygote contains all the mitochondria from the mommy. Okay, thus only the mothers can transmit mitochondrial gene disorders to both male and female offspring. Disease caused by mutations in the mitochondrial genes are very, very rare. They are not common because mitochondrial DNA encodes enzymes involved in oxidative phosphorylation. Any disease caused by mutation in such genes will affect those areas which require a lot of ATP, which are very much dependent on oxidative phosphorylation, and those areas include CNS, skeletal muscle, cardiac muscles, liver and kidney. We already discussed this. Okay, there is a specific disorder that you have to remember is Leber hereditary optic neuropathy. It's a prototypical disorder in this particular group. This neurodegenerative disease manifests as a progressive bilateral loss of central vision because optic nerve is disturbed, because nervous system is dependent on ATP production, and optic nerve is an outshoot from the nervous system, and this leads to blindness. So mitochondrial diseases are from mommy. They are rare. They affect the areas where oxidative phosphorylation is very much required. Prototypic disease which you must remember regarding optic neuropathy is Leber hereditary optic neuropathy. So that's all about the mitochondrial disorders. I'll see you in the next video very soon.